It's quiet out there. Time to go. I'm turning the wheel when I hear shouts and bodies slam into the other side. I throw myself at the door, but too late. Their worm-like arms twisting their way in. Oh God, don't know how long I can hold it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Peridium. I'm your host, the Birdman, known as Falcon, and this right here is actually a game that I caught wind of a couple of days ago. It is actually a game jam title, meaning it's probably very short, but it was basically created in a couple of days. But that being said, the screenshots I've seen of it and what I've read of it thus far, for a couple of days this is actually quite amazing. As you can see right now, the pixel art is fantabulous in this game. It's actually animated as well. It is completely voice acted too, and the most important part for me at the very least, it's actually inspired by The Thing, which is kind of weird because recently I also covered a game called Distrust, which is actually inspired by The Thing as well, so it's really cool to see a bunch of games recently getting a lot of inspiration from that franchise. But anyway, I've talked long enough, let's get into Peridium here and see what this is all about.
It had taken Lauren first, though he didn't know it then. Didn't understand the dead look in her eyes, that unnatural, wooden, lurching motion as she moved about the lab. Of course, it was too late when I learned to read the signs. Most of the crew were in its power already, and I'd paid a terrible price for my blindness. Was I the last? I could hear their footsteps on the snow outside my cabin. Leaden steps, moving as one. Not safe here. I'll make for the lab. Pain, throbbing from the gaping hole in my stomach. That could have gone better.
Dr. Turner, open up!
My eyes swimming. I almost black out again.
Come on, Jim. There's nothing to worry about.
Harris.
Open this fucking door, James.
Or whatever it is that's living in his body now. I clenched my teeth against another wave of agony. Keep it together. First things first. Gotta get this bleeding under control.
Alright, and we're under control here. So, as you can see, we have a door being pounded down by the other members of this research team over here, which have apparently been taken over according to our Dr. James Turner. But we are hurt, so we gotta find a way to get ourselves patched up here. So, let's see. We have some research papers here.
Collection of papers on the ancient fungi buried deep beneath the ice. Would have been the culmination of a decade of research. The better part of our lives together. I'd never finish now, but perhaps I can pass on the torch.
Well, we did collect that, if it means anything. That's what happens when you mess around with the fungi, man. Or the fungi.
A rusty screwdriver rattled around in the toolbox.
You're gonna use that? I mean, a screwdriver sounds very useful to me in this situation. At least like a temporary weapon of some kind.
I can't think of a use for it.
Think for the barrel. Okay, let's continue walking here.
Found a small blowtorch.
Alright, here's my inventory. So, oh, we do have the screwdriver. Good. I figured that's gonna be important for something. Blowtorch, we have the research, and we have a gun as well, and obviously we have a body that's been torn apart here. Wilkins. Okay. Before we check Wilkins out, let's see what's in the shelves.
Found some mean-looking wire cutters.
Alright, could be useful for something.
Locked.
Log cabinet? What, the furnace?
Best leave her. She's running fine.
Alright, so let's address the elephant in the room here. Dead body.
The thing had just kept coming. Finally went down after I emptied my last 5 rounds into it. But not before it had got me in the guts.
So, we killed Wilkins. Or, who used to be Wilkins before, obviously. The monster took over his body, if that's even the case or not. Alright, so...
Okay, Wilkins. What you got for me? Kneeling down over the body, I noticed the telltale, inhuman signs on his face. He was also wearing one of those armbands I'd noticed on the others. Oh, God. The stench coming off him. Almost losing consciousness. Again. But desperate. I persist. I find the key in his jeans pocket.
Okay, so we got a key. I gotta tell you, the voice acting is actually really quite well for this game as well. Very, very good this far. I'm quite impressed. I've played some indie games that have been thrown together with voice acting, and it's not really too well at all, and this is actually really quite good. Let's check out this key over here. This was locked beforehand, right?
The lock clicks open. My eyes flit hungrily past morphine, antibiotics, bandages. Someone had been storing lab samples in here again. Strictly forbidden, but the lab fridge had been on the fritz for weeks. The sample caught my eye. Thin, scarlet membrane stretched over a pulsating, bulbous growth. Ah! I wave away the cloud of crimson spores, eyes, nostrils, throat burning. I cough, and the action triggers a dagger of pain from my wound. Still, I manage not to black out, and at least the cabinet's open.
Albeit maybe a little bit over dramatic with the voice acting, but still very good. It's still very good.
Morphine would only slow my mind, so clenching my teeth to suppress screams of agony, I injected some penicillin around the wound before bandaging it up.
Okay, so that's taken care of now? Yes, okay. So we have this armband as well.
These armbands, what are they? Do those things use it to identify those that have turned?
Uh-huh. Okay, and the key, we already opened that up with, so I guess we're done here. Your injury's fine. So what's next on the agenda? Calling for help, maybe? We have a radio.
Looking at the radio, my heart sinks. A stray bullet had smashed right through it. Shit.
Well, that was your doing there, Dr. James Turner. So... well, we do have a screwdriver. Maybe that'll work?
Despite the tremor in my fingers, I've managed to undo the screws.
Aha.
Awful mess of melted wiring that needs replacing. I have my work cut out for me.
Melted wiring. Well, we have wire cutters, don't we? Yeah, we do. So is this useful for something or no?
Snipping away the fused wiring, I have a vision, collecting fusiform stem samples with my wife. Her laughter.
No. Well, I mean, maybe we cut it off, who knows, but I got, like, no actual item for that. So, we gotta find wires to replace that. I mean, luckily there's a bunch of wires all around us. Can we even interact with these, though? Cupboard, furnace... oh, wire, okay, what about this?
Can't reach.
Okay, so we probably need to find a way to get up here. Any ladders around? I don't think that over here is interactable with. It's just probably background, or no, we can't go up there. Toolbox, locker. Maybe the locker's got something for us. This is for the cupboard over there, so I doubt it's gonna work. Maybe we could, jimmy this open.
I leave her at the door with the screwdriver, but it's too small to be of any use.
No. Okay. And toolbox, that's where we got the screwdriver from, so technically speaking, I'm pretty sure we're done with that screwdriver. What about this barrel? Can we push the barrel over there, or what?
I shove the barrel under the wiring.
Haha! Damn right. You know, I got my point-and-click adventure game under me, man. I'm amazing at these. I grew up on these, man. So let's see here. How do you get your ass on top of that? Just... alright, there we go. And we have the wire on top of us, so... wire cutter.
Reaching up to cut the wire, I feel something brush against my mind. Vast and terrible. That mere fleeting whisper of contact. A freight train roaring through my consciousness. I was drowning. From deep beneath my mind, I could feel that force animating my limbs like a monstrous puppeteer. Lungs burning, I struggled to the surface.
What the fuck? Okay. How did you manage to get that around your neck, dude? Wire cutter?
God, was that what the others had felt? I've got to get help.
How the hell did that happen? So, assuming he's infected as well, whatever this fungi might be, it kills you. Once you're dead, it could completely take over your body or something. I guess it was trying to kill me here. But how the hell would it get me to kill? I have no idea. Well, either way, I was joking and now I'm no longer joking, which is great. Do we have the wires? We have the wires now too. Excellent. Let's get this radio fixed up here. Hopefully call for some help.
Let's see. Should be working now.
Alright, cool. Call for help.
I grabbed the receiver. This is Dr. James Turner, from Station Theta 661. Do you copy? The welcome sound of a friendly voice comes through the static. Oh, thank God. I need evac ASAP. There's been... something horrible has happened. Yep. Tell the crew, do not land until they see... Repeat, do not land until they see Dr. Parker. Copy. Over and out. Thank God for that. Wavering on my feet, exhausted, I sink to the floor to wait. Sleep falls like a lead curtain. I snap awake. Something very wrong. The cold, my mind, my body stiff and numb. The pain like hot lead being poured over my hands, my feet, my face. I struggle to move my limbs, tearing myself away from the frozen floor.
The furnace is... Yo, you did that.
Cold.
Yeah, I know it's cold, but you're the one who did that, man. You're screwing yourself over.
Unbearable cold.
Okay, how do I get this furnace up and running? Blowtorch? Blowtorch?
The flame from the blowtorch isn't lighting the fuel. I need some kindling.
Okay, kindling. Research paper, maybe? Oh, an entire's life work. That's why you gotta keep some digital backups, dude.
Tearing up a decade of work. I throw it in.
I never understood that, by the way. How don't these people have backups of these really important papers? I mean, normally nowadays you do, but back in the day I guess it wasn't so convenient to have like backups on digital objects because it wasn't around, but still, like make copies of that shit all the time. Write that twice if you have to.
The page is lit. I stand close until feeling returns to my face. I'll lose some fingers, but I'm alive. For now. Is that the evac chopper?
Alright, so unfortunately we did get frostbitten after all. But, the chopper's here. Get into the chopper! I had to do it. You know, I said chopper, instantly Arnold comes to mind. Alright, so what happens now? Do we go outside or what?
It's quiet out there. Time to go. I'm turning the wheel when I hear shouts and bodies slam into the other side. I throw myself at the door, but too late. Their worm-like arms twisting their way in. Oh God, don't know how long I can hold it.
Oh shit. That is crazy. There's an arm. Burn the arm? Use a blowtorch, dude.
I almost drop the blowtorch trying to light it, but it flares to life and I hold it against the arm wielding that knife. I almost drop it again. Screams from outside and the knife clatters on the floor.
Yeah, well now I got a knife too.
I make a lunge for the knife.
Falcon's got a knife. So now what, arm? Use knife on the arm or what? Huge knife on the arm.
Wielding the cruel hunk of steel, I shut my eyes and start hacking. The muffled screams from behind the door, the sticky warmth splashing on my arms. Finally, I feel the door slam close behind my back.
Well, we have a severed arm. Is that like the same armband right there too that he was talking about? Oh, it is. It totally is. Can I use that on the severed
They
arm?
don't work together.
No? Okay. Alright, so what do I do now?
It had worn the same armband. They all did once they turned.
Oh, we got two of them.
That won't work.
Now, I'm trying to use it on you. Can't use it on yourself?
It's not going to work.
Combine them, no? Okay. Well, we tried.
Don't want to dull the edge.
Oh, you know what? That locker? Hold up.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I know. Just...
They're still out.
I don't know. Get rid of the item. It's gone now. Okay, good. How about we use the knife to get that locker open if we can?
Full box of cartridges inside.
Got a gun. Or, we had a gun, but we have bullets for it now too, so... Combine?
It's loaded, and I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go, baby. So... Gun door?
Weapon shaking in my hand, I swung the heavy door open.
He's coming out. Jim, put it down. Look, Ben's here.
No.
Dad, it's me. I'm coming in.
No.
Mum called before. I just got in.
No, Ben. Get out of here. Run.
Dad, put the gun down.
They killed Kathy, Ben.
Dad, it was an accident. They told me what... Look, it wasn't your fault. Dad, what are you doing?
I can't fight it much longer.
Dad, you need help. Please.
Drop the gun, Jim. It's your son, for fuck's sake.
Can't think. Are you one of them now too?
What?
Hands shaking. Every synapse in my infected mind urging me to pull the trigger.
Please.
Could I have been wrong? I'm so tired, Ben.
Dad.
And exhausted. I let it take me.
Take him for processing.
Wowee! Well, there you have it. That's Peridium. Amazing. I really would like to see like a full development out of this, but at the same time, maybe it's just not feasible, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it was all in my mind? Was it really true or not? Obviously, that ending makes it seem like I was infected. But why would Ben tell them to take me for processing then? Because aren't they all infected otherwise? Why would they need to process me in particular? Hard to say, but there you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Peridium, free download. Check it out down below. I'll have information for the developer as well. Hopefully something comes out of this. It's going to be really cool. I will catch you next time.